Float the bones.
Once you get into this area, you get the great smell of
yeah. Oh shit.
Bless me, thank you. Are you filming this shit?
Yeah.
So this is a project we're working on. We're helping out the Grateful Dead with some of their concert buses. One Deadhead brought this to us tonight, and we decided to do this skeletorial type artwork, and yeah, it's kind of working. We're doing the red and white, but no tape.
Have a yard. Will you piece on unmoving vehicles?
Who stole the soap? No. Who stole the soap? Okay, get out of the elderly seats. Only old people can sit there. None of that shit. Get out of there. Get up and pay your fare, fucking asshole. Man, I'll sit wherever the fuck I want. You don't even know fucking signs up here. No. Hey, what are you doing back there? Writing your name. Get off the bus. Get off the fucking. You man, I'll do whatever the fuck I want on this bus. You want me to get off? Fuck.
Wim 1 from FSC, Berkeley 594.
Uh-oh. KTD also?
KTD's in the house.
All right. You can,
From the new Crew 189, D1 Team and I.
let's, you had some philosophies you was dropping on me earlier. You got, you want to speak on some of that?
What do you want to talk about?
Well,
give me a topic and I'll hit it.
All right. We're just talking about there's some motherfuckers around that, ain't down with graffiti being the style of letters. They just want to paint these artistic pieces and not really trip.
Oh, you mean? Anyways, we won't get into those names. But yeah, this is like basically, you know, graffiti is graffiti, and that's all it should be. It shouldn't be about people that go to, you know, get these degrees in art, and then, you know, because they do art, they just start doing graffiti and taking up names and trying to, you know, make it something else. Because, you know, graffiti comes from the letters, you know. Letters come from the heart, you know. And like the only way to, you know, make graffiti is through the letters. And for someone to be like artistic and try to change it into something else, it's just totally whack, because they're the ones. It's funny. It's just like people get jobs off of what we do, because people see graffiti on the streets and stuff, and you see like, hey, wow, those are fresh letters and stuff. Well, who's gonna get that job? The guy, you know, that actual writer that did those fresh letters on the street ain't gonna be the one getting the job. It's gonna be the man that fucking, as the artistic fiend, you know?
The guy trying to pimp. Who are the names that you notice most, and what do they hit? I mean, people got specialties. Who do you notice?
Well, there's a few choices that are up, like, you know, Dean, TMF, you know, and Doug, you know, there's a lot, you know. Nah, just playing. Names that noticed around right now are basically like Gigs, Awe, Dream, Spy, Twist.
Yeah.
Because he twists your mind.
Yeah.
Don't want to mention his name, but KR. And I won't say the first letter, but me. Twist uses his characters as those are throw-ups. And that's what's tight about Twist. You know, Twist is the dope man. But now there's people like on his job thinking like, oh, because he does characters, I'm gonna go. Let me lean off to the side. Let me go paint a elephant or something on the wall. You know, I won't say what I'm trying to really say. But you know, and it's kind of whack, you know. But this is another form of bombing.
Yeah.
It's just like Gigs, you know, like Gigs. A lot of people are biting Gigs now because, you know, the man is psycho. He needs to be stopped. You know, he goes out there where one person hits up a silver during the night, this man hits up like 4 or 5 color fill-in pieces.
Right, and where people don't dare go, he's got throw-ups.
Look at all the downriders right now. Is, you know, that's all I can say is, like, you know, Dream, Spire tearing it up with revolution pieces.
Yeah.
And, you know, just rocking it hard, and, you know, it's like, and like there's some guy named Bean One, which is doing some pretty dope, you know, color pieces like during the day, which is beyond my belief. And see, that's another thing. See how graffiti, you know, starts like right over here, that 7 up Seagram sign. I don't know if you can peep that up there.
Yeah.
But see, that's you know, that's graffiti. Look, people down graffiti 24/7. But look, what's that?
They're gonna throw it on billboards.
They're gonna throw it on billboards. And you know, and you know for a fact, if graffiti wasn't started, those letters will not be there.
Oh hell no, that's straight paint stuff.
Yeah, that's just straight. You know, it's just straight from, you know, because that's the thing about graffiti. You know, graffiti is just like a true graffiti writer is for the letters, not this. You know, oh man, I'm gonna do my letters this big. I'm gonna have my background this big.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of bullshit. You know, that's, you know, and like you know, like as far as characters go, if you're gonna do a character, do a straight funk character. You know, just have that character just, you know, like you know, post it. Because the thing about graffiti has no medium. Graffiti has no one scratch pad. Everything.
The real one. Yep. That's all one tag too, huh? UFO the real one.
It should be when I have time.
But how long you been writing for now?
Like 6 to 4 months.
Got the date on
The
it.
date, you know.
Yeah. That's so you've gotten up quite a bit in your short lifespan here, huh?
Yeah, but I've been down with the art ever since day one. I know that, but I was been interested in graffiti, just getting up. I never really thought about it until like a couple months ago.
Yeah, that's cool. Cause you've gone on a little rampage now.
Yeah.
When you get around a lot, what are some of the other writers you see up around you?
That dude FRK, I seen him, but dude. Mike, I used to see Mike a lot. Mike and Jewel.
Yeah.
They're the ones who I see a lot. Right now it's like a variety, because it's like people go on and off, so I couldn't really say. I used to see like Twist in them, like, that's the dude that kind of like got me into it, because I like the shit he did, faces and stuff, I was really into that. Yeah, I saw Mirrors, I see sometimes. I see who else? Other writers, on and off and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting up now, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to keep track. That's cool. What's your philosophy towards bombing? You like to, some people like to tag, some people like throw up, some people like to piece, some people just like to fuck shit up.
I like to bomb and piece. Tag, I don't know, it's too short. It's not enough of a rush. You're not risking enough. It's like you hit up and that's like if you hit someone once, you just, you want to, rack them out and beat them up and have them through, real. You just don't want to punch them once, like just have it all big so they can really see it. So motherfuckers say, well, there goes UFO, it's a tag. But, a throw up a color, oh, damn, that motherfucker got up there, check out UFO, he did big and shit, so.
Yeah, straight
the
up.
The bigger the better, I like it. I like, big.
You like?
I like to hit anything that's, cool, except houses. Like some people, saps, simps, and jerks, and smirks. Well, yeah, that's a fat spot. That was a fat spot. That had to be hit up. But like houses on street corners and shit. That's I don't like that. I think that's punk shit. That's like, I don't like my house tacked up. But anything else, if it's the cities, I'll be glad to hit it.
Yeah.
Fuck the city. They ain't doing shit for me, so, I'll do something for them and give them some art.
Over here. Bum one.
Only one.
How'd you get the name Bum?
I was, I don't know. My partner Peace from Berkeley. Oh, he not old school, but he used to bomb.
Yes,
He don't get up that much no more, but it was like we used to kick it all the time and shit, and he was like, I was like, blood, I got tired of writing. Oh shit, I used to write, and I was like, he was like, here, write this shit, bum. I said, nigga, that's hella stupid, that's dumb. And I was like, I'll write that shit, because ain't nobody else gonna write it, because, ain't nobody gonna run around be no bum, But, like, to me, a bum is to the extreme, you could be a king, you could be a bum. A king is, like, way up high, and a bum, he's way down low. But, it's just it's to the extreme, and I'm to the extreme, when I go bombing, I'm not gonna just put a tag, I'm gonna cover it, the whole thing,
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna just, tag in one spot and then walk away, if I'm gonna tag, I'm gonna put a tag here, 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 you ain't gonna be able to turn your head without seeing one. So it's like, that's why I came up with Bum,
There you go. Who you started? There's a lot of big Berkeley writers. Who got you started?
I grew up in Berkeley, and it was like, my brother used to write, Reefer and shit, and he came up with old school crews, SB, Sick Boys, and Ghosts and them, and then he hooked up with West Coast Untouchables, WCU with Razor, Pace, and West and all them fools, and so Trendy, Ink, and all them fools,
Yeah.
And so it was like I wasn't writing then, but I was hanging out, and I was like, damn, that's tight, they go to the 23rd yard over in Oakland, and that was a spot, you go down there, there'd be like 20, 30 writers getting up in one day. You just sit back. I just sit back and watch. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't even, tag back then. So that's, that's where I got my inspiration. Most of my style, I used to have Pace do sketches for me. Pace, sketch me out some letters. I go paint them, shit like that. And then I started, trying to do it my way.
Yeah.
So I got started.
Developing
Razor,
your own.
Props to all them niggas, TPC, Ice, Gigs, Mac, Mar, Rackets, all the fools.
Yeah.
You know, all Berkeley get their props.
So, you've been getting around a lot lately yourself, huh?
Yeah, I was just mostly just getting up at the yard. You know, I'd do something. It stay up. You know, in the summertime, shit was staying up for a while, and I was like, this is cool. Then, you know, fools start dissing, and I was like, you know, if I do something, I'm gonna do it someplace, you know, where if they gonna diss it, they gonna have to go through some shit to get to my shit just to diss it. So, you know, that way, you know, it'd be more of a chance it would stay up.
Yeah.
That's why I like going out, climbing on something, going up high behind something, and, you know, going through some shit just to get to a spot. Because then it's worth it more, you know? Yeah. It's better that way.
No one can diss it if they gotta go through some shit to diss it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Especially up on them freeway signs, huh?
Yeah, the Secret Freeway signs is cool. That's like just straight high. I'm high right now because we just came back from that shit. Young people don't get to express themselves, you know? And it's like, you know, if I write like a poem or something and do something like that, you know, ain't nobody gonna read it. You know, ain't nobody gonna pay no attention to that shit. But if I put it right in their face, they can't look past it. You know, it's right there. You know, they can't ignore it. You know,
making your mark on the system, right?
Yeah. People get their stars on Hollywood. You know, they get their name up in lights. You know, but you know, ain't nobody gonna put up bum. You know, I have to do it myself, so I put my shit up.
I don't give a fuck 'cause I think I'm gonna ball. I don't give a fuck 'cause I think I'm gonna ball. I don't give a fuck 'cause I think I'm gonna ball. I don't give a fuck 'cause I think I'm gonna ball. Because you might get shot. I don't give a fuck 'cause I think I'm gonna ball. I don't give a fuck 'cause I think I'm gonna ball. I don't give a fuck 'cause I think I'm gonna ball. I don't give a fuck 'cause I think I'm gonna ball. 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 Think I'm gonna bomb. I don't give a fuck. So you better be crushing. Don't be too cold because you might get shot. Still in my pocket, so you better be crushing. Don't be too cold because you might get shot. Still in my pocket, so you better be crushing.
What do you write?
Cypher.
How long you been writing for?
A decade.
Have you 10 years?
Yo, man, this is my boy, man, cause you know, Cypher, man, we're like eighth grade and shit, yo. I told him I'd do his jean jacket up, and he gave me this like tiger's eye ring and shit. I never did his jacket.
But it was a fake ring.
And you guys are still friends?
I was only in 7th grade. I thought it was real gold.
What do you think of the graph scene out here right now?
Oh,
Cool.
it's whack as fuck, man.
Except for Doug's pieces, you know.
Other than that, it's
Cypher's
cool.
running things.
I'm running things now.
Yeah? Are you the new king in charge?
No.
Cops
Cool
this
though.
guy.
We just gotta get
Oh, what you think of the new wave?
the new wave is old wave. It's weak.
Yeah.
We need to
What,
learn how to do letters.
is that, what do you find wrong with it? No letter form or what?
No fuck. It's not. It's wannabes. You can tell they're wannabes
How can you tell?
because they're faking it. They're doing the mechanics, but there's no soul in it.
Right. I like
You know
that.
what I mean? get the outline up.
I think that Psycho City is your problem.
Was.
Everybody puts their time on. No, there's still people go there, man. And
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
people just like it works. You know, I
don't wanna
was
find a
telling
new
Cypher
spot.
that the other night. It works. It's like the city gives you some place to bomb, and then they keep it there.
Yeah.
And everybody gets into piecing, and everybody gets into like I'm gonna go paint, and that's cool. You know, it's like that's fine. Kids are painting, and they're like not running around at 6 in the fucking or 3 in the morning.
But it's missing the point of
But-
bombing, huh?
Yeah,
Well,
or it
Dean,
just
you're missing
kinda
the point,
loses
too.
it, you know. It becomes fashionable.
You know what?
It
man?
becomes fashionable, and it becomes like
There's no
like
perm walls
safety.
in New York City?
There are where people piece, but it's not like legal. It's just
Hey, put song
where they
number
don't
one.
fuck.
It's just like do
That's
what
Black
you
Your
wanna
Room,
do,
right?
I don't know. Maybe there are some legal spots, but I don't know them. You know.
Hey, turn it up.
Psycho City's
Turn it up,
whack,
follow.
man. It's like,
So what? Fuck the.
I don't really do pieces except for there. You know, it's like if you're gonna bomb everywhere.
Stepping up.
And
Paint
you know
there.
what? Ever since they put a fence around it, the whole city's been bombed.
Straight
So
up.
when they come to me
Yeah.
for like, no, kids.
I'm not
from-
dissing the kids. I'm dissing the place.
Yeah, 'cause kids from far away, they come there,
Yeah.
they don't, they're just like, that's all they hear about. It's like, let's go to Psycho
Yeah.
City.
Who named
So you've seen a lot of changes in Bay Area graffiti, huh?
Yeah, for probably the worst and the best.
What are some of the bad things you can think of?
The new mentality going around today.
Which is?
All these new guys think they're like hot shit after the first week of bombing.
No respect for the old school, basically, or does it go deeper than that?
No respect for nobody except.
So what's up, Dreamski?
I'm chilling, man.
What's happening with the Bay Area graffiti right now?
Fuck half them fakes out there, man. So many motherfucking fake ass, trendy ravens. No, don't get me started, man. Get me started on them fake motherfuckers, man.
The people just in it for a minute, huh?
Yeah, you know they don't.
They'll be gone soon.
Yeah, they'll be gone. Fuck them. I'm not tripping.
Huh.
But then there's always gonna be another wave of suckers after that.
That's alright.
You know.
Gotta outlast them.
Yeah.
Like cockroaches. Huh.
Yeah.
take it to the
Hey,
police.
Walla!
I said, why you guys at the store? What do you think?